Hi everybody, it's Diana again, and today I'm going to make a video about Ulta free beauty bag with purchase. I know there's not one going on right now, but I wanted to talk about the last two that I got so you could decide if when they do it again, you'd even be interested or want to try it. If you're really into high-end makeup or you're not really into the Ulta brand, this might not be for you, but I just kind of wanted to give you an idea. So I don't even know, it must be like at least, I know it's at least once a year, might be twice a year. Ulta does this where they get a free like 12 to 15 piece set of the Ulta Beauty brand stuff with purchase of at least like $19.50 of their products. So last time I think I got like a mascara and a lipstick, and that was like maybe 2 lipsticks, and that was enough that I got the free bag. And then that was the time before, and then the last time I actually got this Z palette, and then I got the bag with that. So usually it has to be like makeup and brushes. It can't really, I don't think that they'll do like their brush cleanser, which I think is just fine, and I use it. But I do think it's a pretty good deal, especially if you're like me and you like to try new things and you don't have money to spend a whole lot of money on a whole brand. I will tell you that the last one that they did, oh God, I think it was February. It was before 21 Days of Beauty. So it was in February of this year, 2018, that they did it, and I do think that this one was better than the last one, so maybe they're catching on and getting a little bit better, and they're more full-size stuff too. So I'll just show you what I got, not in February, but the time before, and then I'll show you the February one. So what I got the first time I did it, and again, I think they do it twice a year, but I'm not really sure. So it always comes with a little makeup bag. They had this one or like a pink one, and I like the blue one, except this is kind of a cheap makeup bag. I mean, I still use it on occasion. The newer one is much better. It's really plasticky. I don't think it'll hold up over time, but it was fine. They don't count that as one of the free items. It just comes with it. Another thing I got was like this mini blush brush. I got a Ulta Beauty lip primer, which is okay. I've used it quite a few times. Usually, especially with a liquid lip, I'll put it on beforehand just to moisturize my lips a little bit. Not really with anything else. They also came with a full-size Ulta Beauty Maximum Lashes Defining Mascara. I haven't used this yet, and I have used the brush. The brush is fine. It's nice for travel. It is kind of mini, but if it's just for blush, like whatever, and you're at home. I haven't tried this yet because I have a few mascaras and I'm trying to get through a lot of my little sample size ones first, and I don't want to use a mascara and it go bad before I can use it. So I just kind of held on to it. I also have the Ulta Beauty Tinted Eye Primer that it came with. It's a pretty good size, especially for eye primer, but it is colored and it comes in satin blush. So again, I haven't used this, but it is like rose colored. I'm not sure if you can see that very well. I'm so sorry. But for me, that's not really something I'm super interested in. I will use it up. I'll probably use it maybe as like a liquid blush instead, which I'm not too big into liquid, like, well, not primers, liquid like highlighters and blushes and bronzers, but I do have a couple like little ones, so I'm just trying to go through them. I feel like this would put too much color unless I was trying to go with like a pink look. It also came with a dual-ended eyeliner, so you get blackout and plum, which I also haven't used because I usually don't like these kind of eyeliners. I like liquid or the retractables more, but I'll still try it out. Ulta Beauty Color Rush Lip Gloss in the shade Olivia, which I have tried, and I think it's really, really pretty. I'll just swatch it really quick. It's like a muted hot pink. I'm sorry, I'm like the worst. I will get this. We'll figure it out. And then it also came with a lip crayon, which I actually really liked, in Soiree, which I'll put under that hot pink. Okay. See, we're going to figure this out, and I will get it. So it's that bottom one. There. Sorry, I'm awful. I'm working on it. We'll get there. But this I really liked. You just have to be really careful because it's really like lipstick texture and it'll get all over your teeth if you're not careful. Excuse me. Okay. And yes, as of currently, I don't really edit my videos. And I don't because I don't see a point. I'm not making super long videos, at least not yet. So you'll get through it. It also came with like this teeny tiny pencil sharpener, which again I haven't used. And then in a previous video, unless you're seeing this one first, I have this cracked makeup mirror that it came with that I'm getting rid of. The only other two, it did come with two other items that I no longer have. I gave to my niece. It was this little highlighter trio. They were very chalky. I wouldn't buy their highlighters based on that. So I gave it to her. She's like 8, so she'll enjoy it. And this little like neutral palette. Again, I'm not huge into neutral palettes. It looks prettier in the picture. It's just like brown. It was like all brown and a white. That's not for me. So I did give it to her. I thought for the first time, especially since I never tried Ulta Beauty stuff and I was kind of interested in it, I thought this was decent. And I think for a first go and never having tried that, it was decent. But I do think the second bag is so much better. So first I'll show you the bag. This one came in, pink and like purple. So I got the purple blue one. This is like a nicer, it's like fabric-y. It has a cute little thing. It's really soft on the inside. Like, this is just a much nicer bag. Plus, everything that came in it was much nicer. So this time around, they gave you the full-size blush brush. And let me just compare. So the mini and the full-size. And I haven't used these new ones yet because I was waiting to make this video. So I will use the stuff. And these are all just my opinions. All this stuff is stuff I've bought or was given to me by my sister or someone else. It's not like PR or anything. And obviously I have like no views and no videos and no followers, so totally cool. But this time you got like a much better sharpener, like a fat and thin, and it holds it in there. Awesome. And then they gave you a full-size lipstick in pink chocolate. So I'm going to try to do this in not really good neutral shade, and I'm excited to try that. I'm not really super big on neutral lips, but I'm working on it. I'm kind of feeling it. We also got a brow sculpting gel, which is just clear, so I'm not going to really open that up. But I haven't used many brow sculpting gels, so we'll see. And then it came with a juice infused lip oil in coconut, and a lot of people like coconut. I like coconut. It is a full size, so that's pretty cool. Then you do get a nearly full size eyeliner pencil in blackout again. Last time you got the dual ended, and this time you get almost a full size. So they're stepping it up. Then you do get, these might be full size, a lip liner pencil in bittersweet, which really goes well with that lipstick. And I have never used lip liner, so I'm actually really excited to try that. So there's bittersweet. And then you get another full mascara in Plush Drama. I like that gold packaging. Or maybe it's copper. Who knows? Whatever. And then you got another tinted eye primer. This one's smaller than the last one. It's in Peach Glow. So, okay. This one is Peach Glow. And this is the other one. Now, this one is from the bag before. So the bag before, you got a much larger one, but maybe they realized people don't really care. So this might actually be a full size from the bag before. But tinted eye primer. I like eye primer, tinted eye primer. I could care less. No. I'm sorry, my dog is in here, and she's being ridiculous. Then you got Ulta Beauty Mattifying Face Primer, which I'm not sure if this is full size or not, but I'm excited to try that. And then I know this is a liquid illuminator in Northern Lights. It's like a really really pretty pink shimmer. And I know for sure that's a mini. And then finally you got a little You Caught My Eye eyeshadow set. And these are still really, really neutral. I mean, the silvery and the coppery one, not so much, but they're pinks. And I've kind of been wanting to try pinks, so I thought, well, there you go. Now I don't have to buy it. And then last but not least, and again, I only bought a Z palette, and then I got all this stuff for free, is the Ulta Beauty You Make Me Blush Cool Bronzer and Rose Blush, which I'm actually pretty excited to try. The cool bronzer might be a little orange for me, but I will try them. We will see if they're any good. And I'm sorry that sometimes it focuses and sometimes it does not. So there you go. I think that they're really worth it. I think this last bag was a lot more worth it than the bag before, especially if you're coming in anyway for something that, you know, you're going to need, like the Z palette or brushes or a bunch of brush cleaner, which may or may not work, or you know that you really love their face mists or something, you're going to get a couple of those. You get a bunch of free shit to try. Stuff. Excuse me. Whoa. All right. I hope you like this video. I will probably, well, you know, I'll definitely be getting the next one because I do like to try all this stuff. And if I really hate it, I can give it to my niece. So, all right. Thanks. Bye.